Today we are going to learn conditional sentences. Structure, usage and examples of zero conditional sentences are to talk about things that are always true, like a scientific fact. For example, if you freeze water, it turns into ice, and if you heat water at 100 degrees, it boils. Some other examples of zero conditional sentences are: if it snows, the ground gets icy. When water reaches 100 degrees, water boils. If you have works to do, you do not go to bed. You get a headache if you cry a lot. If you drink alcohol so much, you have a sickness. Wood doesn't burn if there is no air. You get burned if you touch a fire. If you make a cake, you firstly break eggs. Ask Alex if you are not sure what to do. If you mix blue and yellow, you get green. People die if they don't eat. And if I wake up early, I go jogging. Structure, usage and examples of first conditional sentences are if plus simple present and simple future. Usage, to talk about possibilities in the present or in the future. For example, if it rains, I will stay at home, and if I wake up late, I will miss the bus. Here are some examples of first conditional sentences. If he calls you, you should go. I prepare food for him if he comes home after work. If you do not win scholarship, your father will be very sad. If my husband has a cold, I usually catch it. If I can finish these jobs, I can rest until the night. If you lost the match, you will be angry. If you can speak more than 2 languages, you will see that you find a job easily. I will tell her where her boyfriend is if I see her. I will buy a house in the game if I have enough game. Money, can you write a message to me if you see Alexander? Structure, usage and examples of second conditional sentences are if plus past simple and present conditional. Usage, imaginary situations in the present or future. For example, if I won $1 million, I would buy a new car, and if I were you, I would quit smoking. Here are some other examples of second conditional sentences. If you participated in the election, people would choose you. If I didn't have to work, I would come to the amusement park with you. If I knew some Spanish, I could help you with your Spanish assignment now. If tomorrow weren't a holiday, we couldn't be able to go to the cinema together. If it were wet now, we couldn't go out for a walk. If they were out of town next week, your parent would visit them. If the baby weren't sleeping now, I would go out with you. If I didn't have to stay home to look after the children, I would come to the theater. Structure, usage and example of third conditional sentences are if plus past perfect and perfect conditional. Usage, imaginary situations in the past. For example, if I had got a gold medal, I would have been happy, and if I had met Susan last week, I would have given her the book. Here are some other examples of third conditional sentences. If I had been a smart boy, I would not have annoyed my mother. If I had found her address, I would have sent her an invitation. I would have called you if I had known your number. If you had married me, I would have given you a car. If my daughter had seen these toys, she probably would have wanted me to buy them. If your friend had helped me with a presentation, I wouldn't have had to work on it until midnight. And if your boyfriend had been well qualified, he might have been considered for the post.